Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're checking out not one but two models from Kansept. We're going to do a 2-for-1 video here, rapid fire, checking out two models. And of course, these will all be linked down below in the description and pinned comments if you guys want to check them out. Starting with the Superhawk, right? Not just any hawk, it is the Superhawk. It is a Leviathan design. Oh, that should be interesting. 3.90 inches on the blade, stonewash, S35VN, bronze anodized titanium with holes. That's right, don't forget the holes. Number 19, all right, this should be an interesting one. If you're ready, I'm ready. Already looking at the size, that looks epic there. We got, of course, the Kizer paperwork, wiping cloth, all that stuff, right? Usual unboxing, if you will. Now, let's go ahead and get in here, right? I'm just as excited as you are, and bam! Oh, man, oh, man. Talk about an insane knife right here, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is, yeah, for all my big knife people out there. Miguel, where the big knives at? We want to see the big knives. Listen, I got you right here. This video is for you because this knife has got you in mind. This is absolutely insane. So this is a big chunk of titanium here on these scales for sure. Got a bunch of speed holes. I mean, if you're looking for the knife that breaks the record on the most amount of speed holes, they got you covered here. Got a whole cheese grater going on here on the scales, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3. I don't know about you, but that sounds like 24 to me if I'm doing the math right. So yeah, it's a very holy knife, if you know what I mean. But we got an opening hole here. We got a back flipper there, and looks like titanium all the way around. Yeah, absolutely no pull there. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Very interesting, crazy pocket clip. Not reversible, but should also be titanium. But without further ado, bam! Oh man, what in the world is going on with this blade? This thing looks mean, right? It looks like it's a type of blade meant for business, right? Especially with that nasty recurve going on there. Holy smokes, I don't even know what to classify this. We're gonna call it a recurve sheep's foot, right? Recurve cleaver, right? Get the blade police out here because I don't even know, right? Give me your best guesses in the comments, but definitely a flat grind, stone wash, and it is S45, nope, S35VN steel. Now there's a little bit of a, a serial number here, 019 out of 220. So, this one's a little bit special there for sure. Again, a Leviathan design, and yeah, this is definitely quite something here. I got the baby hands, so I don't know, man. Average size hands here, right? Not the biggest, not the smallest. Obviously, this one can accommodate some big old bear paws for days. Zero doubt about it. Look at that. And if that wasn't enough, guess what? You can forward choke on this bad boy. Come on now. Come on now. Look at this.
Oh, go figure. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh man, this is crazy. Check out the jimping back up there. I mean, everything about this knife is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if you haven't quite caught the point here, yeah, they definitely wanted to intentionally make this knife for those reasons. I mean, needless to say, draw cuts, utility cuts with this tip right here, nice and low. We can do that all day, every day. So great for those utility, daily tasks, or what have you. Now, if you're EDCing this crazy knife, I mean, kudos to you. You definitely like larger knives, right? You definitely take the cake there for sure, but this is insane. We got some access here to the frame lock, and we're, even doing that. My finger is going to the gym right here, just lifting the blade. And oh yeah, obviously it's gonna be very nice and drop shotty because you have a chunk of blade right there that has quite the weight. So bam, love that. We can, let's see, we can light switch it all day. We can push button it all day as well. Now, I kind of wish there was a little bit of a chamfer on this lock bar. It will make it a little bit easier. Now we have like a 90-degree angle right here. Kind of feels a little bit sharp when disengaging. That's about the only nitpick that I have. But while we're here, check out the lockup. That is minimal, right? What about like 5%, 10%? Got a whole long way to go there to make it across to the other end. Steel insert for steel on steel contact. Love to see that. And yeah, this thing is a behemoth. I want to say pocket clip, you barely feel it there because you have such a tall handle. Love this belly portion right there. That feels nice and comfortable. Feel the speed holes there, right? The cheese grater side, right? That looks feels pretty good there. It gives me some grip. Kind of wish it was a little bit, you feel the pocket clip a bit because it's a little bit wide, but I will have to squeeze really hard to feel it. I'm gonna give it a good 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, this thing is insane, needless to say. Let's let's see what this other one is all about, right? Let's see here. Shifting gears, right? Same unboxing experience you're already familiar with here from Kansept. This one is a new variant of their Vivid model. Now, the Vivid was recently just released from Kansept. This one is a Justin Lundquist. Hopefully I'm getting this right. Is it Jacob Lundquist? Justin Lundquist? One of those. Future me, put it on the screen. It's the one with the arrow. But yeah, this thing is an amazing crossbar lock. And it looks like they gave it the DLC treatment on this one. Take a look at this blade. I mean, not only is it my kind of geometry all day, love me a good, sexy looking Warncliffe like this one, especially with that fuller pill shape opening hole all day. What steel do we have here? S35VN, so you know you're getting the sauce. And that looks like a nice DLC diamond-like coating on here, which you absolutely gotta love, combined with the black titanium bolsters and the purple nurple, right? Kind of like like Devo Nice. Got the purple carbon fiber going on back here. Gotta dig that. Absolutely loving it. The pocket clip is deep carry, easily reversible. On the other side, love that kind of pocket clip right there. Very similar to the pocket clip we saw on the Thunderhead here from Tempest Nice, aka Nice Fast KC. So love that. And of course, this is gonna make a really great EDC knife. Not only is it premium, good looking, feels great on hand, right? Got the titanium and carbon fiber there for some special touches, right, of a premium knife. But yeah, great tip, nice and low as well. Obviously, I mean, I'm speaking, I'm being Captain Obvious here, but this size is obviously, at least in my opinion, a little bit more manageable than something like that. So a little pinch grip here, right, for EDC tasks, utility cuts, draw cuts, all day, every day, flat grind. You know this thing's gonna be slicey. And they did a good job here with the crossbar lock. It's very similar to, yeah, very smooth. Doesn't take a lot of effort. Kind of similar to how they did the, similar to Kizer's clutch lock. You do have some additional holes. I'm not sure if you can see them. We're gonna call on the new LoopDot here from LoopGear to give us some light. And I'm gonna go turbo mode. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see the holes. They are way in there. Hold on, 5x zoom. There we go. Hopefully you can see them on that side and on this side. Should be 3 tiny little holes for the Omega springs on both sides. All right, I love that. So you can adjust the tension on that Omega spring if you want to, you know, a little bit stronger, right? A little bit softer. You can reverse flick on this thing all day. Thumb deploy. And the ergos, this one has this sort of finger grooves, so it's a little bit of a hit or miss. I personally don't mind it at all. I can do a nice little hammer grip back here, dig that. And then of course I can forward choke, which is, you already know, that's where I'm gonna be at all day. Right there, that forward choke spot absolutely feels like money.
Money!
When using this thing. Nice little drop here on the handle, also feels nice and comfortable on the hand. And pocket clip is barely noticeable. I'm gonna give it a good 9.5 out of 10. But yeah, let's do some size comparisons on these. I mean, just look at the sheer size difference. That is something else, no doubt. Now, I feel like I got just the thing here, right? Check out the Tenable Bombur. It's one of the biggest folders I have. Check out the Proponent from Artisan Cutlery, right? So these should give that Superhawk a run for its money, more or less. But if that wasn't enough, check this out. I have another one. We're going to bring this guy back here in just a moment. Check out Kizer's XL Sheepdog, right? I think not, yeah, now we're absolutely talking. The Superhawk, I think, still takes the cake, but you get a little bit more cutting path on the Sheepdog, right? But we're definitely talking about some big folders there, no doubt. I mean, if I could put the Proponent on here, I would, but you know, we're running out of room here pretty quickly. As you can see, this is yeah, the kind of knife that if you're a big knife person, listen, I got you covered. This is the lineup for you right here. If you don't already own these, and you like bigger knives, like what are you doing? Definitely look into them. I'll have them all linked down below so you guys can check out prices, availability, and variants, just like every other knife you'll see in this video. But let's go ahead and bring this guy back and let's do something a little bit more, you know, your everyday stuff, right? Here's your Spyderco PM2, looking like a baby right there. There's your Para 3, right? So take a look at those, right? I mean, this thing is just a basically like a cruise ship, right? How big it is. It is insane. Demko AD 20.5 and the Kunwu Chad, all looking like babies, right? But at least you can see more or less the contrast, the size. And on the more budget end of things, I got the Civivi Vision FG right there. I got the Kizer Militaw, all highly recommendable. And I do have content on all these knives here on the channel if you guys want to learn more. last but not least, the Vosteed Porcupine and the CJRB Pyrite Light. All right, let me know which of those is your favorite down in the comment section below. And again, hopefully you own some of these knives, so it'll give you more or less an idea, ballpark, right, where these land. But I mean, this thing is absolutely something else. Just for giggles, we're going to do a quick measurement here, tip to tip. We're talking about a little bit under 9 3/4. So like 9.6-ish, almost 9.7 inches. That's absolutely insane. Of course, you already know what time it is. Time to get scientific here. And I got the S35 VN. I believe they both have S35 VN. So there's that. And let's see here. Piece of paper. Boom. Bam. Yeah, definitely cutting there. No issue. Keep in mind, these have seen some use already via the Lefty EDC knife pass around. So clearly they are still holding a pretty good edge. Let's check out the Superhawk, right? Kind of picture a big hawk, and this is kind of the bill of the hawk. And this is the angry eye right there, so I can absolutely see it. That is one big angry Superhawk. Anyways, here we go. Oh man, come on now. Is this a joke? I mean, clearly it's going to cut paper with no issues. I like this tip here of the recurve blade for this sort of puncture cut. All right, a recurve blade is always going to draw in material into the cut, so I love that. Now, some good old single wall piece of cardboard cutting at a diagonal angle here for better performance. With the Vivid, it's going to look something like this. All right, flat grind putting in work. Going through that cardboard there like nobody's business. And one last one, here we go. Absolutely did not even break a sweat. Now switching to the Superhawk here. This should be even simpler. Forward choke position, and wow. I mean, this is crazy. It's like you're cutting cardboard with a machete or something, right? Super easy, super effortless. Yeah, make some quick work out of that cardboard. I mean, yeah, for trash day, right, if you definitely want to tackle a good session of cardboard destroying, this thing will definitely do it. If you're looking for something more easy to carry on the daily, right, maybe the Vivid will be a better choice there, guys. Let me know your thoughts on these two, right? Rate them in the comments on a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the sharpest, right? These are factory edges, still holding, you know, pretty strong, right? Pretty crispy there if you ask me. All right, guys, well, there you have it. That is the Kansept Vivid here with the DLC treatment. Absolutely looking like a stunner right there. And here's the insane, absolutely outrageous Superhawk. So this is definitely a market out there. I know a lot of people that I see in the comment section will definitely be the kind of people to carry something like that because, you know, Miguel, where the big knives at? Listen, fam. Hopefully you got a good kick out of this one and enjoyed this upload, guys. If you did, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I definitely would love to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on these two? What do you like about them? What do you love about them? Is there anything you dislike about them? Let me know, right? Share that feedback in the comment section below. Of course, these knives and every other knife you saw in the video are linked down in the description and pinned comments. If you guys want to check out prices, availability, and variants, check those links. Using those links do help out the channel at zero extra cost, but of course, completely up to you. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.